Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am very excited to be testing out and reviewing for y'all the new Ulta Beauty Marvel Avengers collection. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. Also make sure to give this a thumbs up if you liked this video and would like to see more reviews. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so I am very excited about this. I am a huge Marvel fan. You know who is my favorite? I think I've said before. This guy right here. The best superhero. Try and fight me on that one. I do have a little bit of Captain America represented here as well. So I was so pumped when I saw on Trend Mood that Ulta Beauty, their own brand, was coming out with a Marvel Avengers collection. So I knew I had to have it. The collection looks like this. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It says Courageous, Tenacious, Fearless, Legendary. So it comes with 15 shades inside. It has the Avengers logo as well as some of the other superhero logos around on top. There is no mirror though. I also did get the highlighter palette. It says Stronger Together. It comes with 4 highlighter shades. And I did also get 3 lip products. So I got 2 of their matte liquid lipsticks. I got the shade Amazed, which is this really pretty like cherry red. And then I got the shade Out of This World, which is kind of the shade I usually go for in a lip product. And then I got one of their lip glosses. This is in the shade Electrifying. Alright, so as far as pricing, Ulta's own brand is, I would say, more on the drugstore side as far as pricing. So the eyeshadow palette is kind of the same as a 15 eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. It is $20. The highlighter palette is $16, so that's about $4 per highlighter. So $4 highlighter is not that bad at all. And then each of the lip products was $10 each. So the awesome thing that was happening when I bought these is they were doing a buy 2 get 2 free for all Ulta Beauty. So I got 2 of the lip products for free, but that saved me $20 because each of the lip products were $10 each. So I'm gonna bring you guys in. We're going to start with the eyes. I'm not gonna put anything really on my face. I'm just gonna put these products on my face that I have to try out. So I'm not wearing any foundation, concealer, bronzer, anything like that. I'm gonna bring you guys closer and we're gonna try out the eyeshadow palette. Alright, so this right here is the eyeshadow palette. These are definitely kind of more earthier tones, I would say. I think it's definitely representative of the Avengers. I think a lot of these colors are in the color scheme for a lot of the Avengers superheroes. So you have some that are matte, so there's really only maybe 3 shades in here: Amazed, Supercharged, and Reassemble, that are actual matte shades. And then you have a couple, like I've got this, Last Shot, and Built for Battle, that look like satin shades. And then you have a few that are more shimmer shades, like Legend and Smash and Out of This World, Gauntlet, and Game Changer, and Hero Vibe. I think I want to kind of try and use some of the greens. Y'all know I love green shades. First, I'm going to go into the shade Amazed, and I am going to put that kind of all over my lid. Ooh! So they are very, I don't know if you can see that at all, but it is very powdery. I'm just going to use that to kind of create a blank canvas. I did prime my eyelids with, wow, that's like really powdery. It's very powdery. I did prime my eyelids with the Flower Beauty concealer. So then I'm going to go into this shade right here, Supercharged, kind of this mauve-y shade. And I'm going to put that through my crease. Okay, that one's nowhere near as powdery, and it doesn't have as much kick up as that first shade, Amazed. Alright, pretty pigmented. I don't think I've ever tried an Ulta Beauty eyeshadow before. Alright, so I think next, even though this is a shimmer shade, I think I'm going to go into the shade Out of This World right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer V, kind of the outer edge. So already I can kind of tell, I don't think that there are enough matte shades in this palette. I'm kind of wanting for matte shades. So I did do almost exactly a year ago when Infinity War was released. In fact, I think I filmed this video the day that I went to go see Infinity War, but I tried out an eyeshadow palette from Hot Topic that was an Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War eyeshadow palette. I will link that up above if you'd like to go check that out. I don't think that you can get that palette anymore, but if you want to go and take a look. This is actually, in the palette, it looks more brown, but I feel like, so this is the shade I'm using right now. I feel like on the eyes, though, it looks a bit more green. It almost looks like an army, like an olive green. So I think I'm gonna go in with Smash up here. Should have worn my Hulk earrings. I actually do have, this came in a set that has Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America. I should have worn the Hulk ones since we seem to be going with a Hulk theme today. Doesn't have quite the impact that I was hoping for. It's not very pigmented, which surprises me because I feel like the matte shades are pretty pigmented. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's okay. I think it's an okay shade. It's not bad. It did take a lot of building up though. I kind of thought it would be a little more impactful than it was. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. I was just really hoping that it would be a little bit brighter and bolder than it is. I'm gonna grab Game Changer right there, and I'm gonna lightly tap that on my lid. I can definitely get better performing shimmers from like BH Cosmetics or ColourPop. Both of those brands have palettes that are around this price. Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, I like this look. So I think I am gonna take the shade I've Got This. This one is more of a satin shade right here, and I'm gonna use that to highlight. And I think I'm gonna kind of mix that with Built for Battle. This one right here, right underneath it. Okay, so then I'm going to take the shade Smash, that green shade that is all over the lid, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. So that is it. I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on the top lashes and a tiny bit on the lower lashes, and I will be right back. So I ended up not putting any mascara on my lower lashes. I don't really like doing that anyways, and it looked weird. So we are gonna move on to the second product that I got from this collection, which is the highlighter palette. So here are the highlighter shades right here. So at the top, we have the shade Prepare to be Amazed. Okay, then we have Become a Legend, Best Never Rest, and then Visionary. So I'm kind of debating which one of these two I should do. I initially thought that I would do this one, Become a Legend, but I think that this shade actually might be better for me, the Best Never Rest. I'm going to mix these two shades, Best Never Rest and Become a Legend. That's actually really pretty. It's definitely sitting on top of the skin, so if you get close enough, it's shimmery, but I actually really like it. I think these would be really pretty eyeshadow shades. Alright, so moving on to the last set of products, the lip products. I am going to swatch all of these on my lips for y'all. I think I'm going to start with the one that's the least likely to go with this eye look, and that is the matte liquid lipstick in the shade Amaze. So for the matte liquid lipstick, there are 4 shades. There's this one, Amaze, which is a cool cherry red matte. Then we have Supercharged, which is a true berry matte. I've Got This, which is a dusty rose pink matte. And then we've got the other one that I got, the Out of This World, which is a neutral rosewood matte. Okay, so this is the shade Amazed. I actually really like the formula. It doesn't take a lot of layers to get a nice even application. So that's something that I do like about this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and we're gonna try on the other liquid matte lipstick. So I think that the other liquid lipstick is actually a shade that I will probably wear with this look. So before we go into that, I'm going to try on the lip gloss. This is in the shade Electrifying. For the lip gloss, they do have a few other shades as well. This one also comes in 4 shades. So we have Dream Team, which is a rose red cream, Electrifying, which is a neutral pink shimmer, Cosmic, which is a deep purple cream, and then Invincible, which is a pink icy shimmer. So they have 2 shimmer shades in the lip gloss, and then they have 2 cream shades. I like it. It's not as sheer as I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit more sticky than I thought. Not even sticky, just thick. I think it's a little thicker than I thought it would be. It's actually not really sticky at all. Alright, so this is the final look. I had some technical difficulties, so it's actually been about 10 minutes since I put on this liquid lipstick. It has completely dried. It is transfer proof, definitely. It actually feels really nice on the lips. It doesn't feel too drying or it's not cracking or anything like that. It feels nice and comfortable on the lips. So I did like the matte liquid lipsticks. This is the shade Out of This World. For the lip gloss, I actually did like this one as well. It's a very thick formula. It's not one of those thin glosses that you can just like put over some other liquid lipstick. It is a very thick, it's a little more opaque than I thought it would be, but it's not sticky. That's something I really appreciate about it. For the highlighter palette, so this one right here, I'm a little iffy on this as an actual highlighter. I'm not a huge fan because I'm not really one for like blinding highlighters that look like you've got shimmer on your face, which this is definitely one of those. From this distance, I think it does look really pretty, but the closer you get to me, the more you can tell that I do have like shimmer on the sides of my face. I think that this would be really pretty as eyeshadows, and that's how I probably will use it. I actually do like this. I would give it maybe a B-. And then for the eyeshadow palette, so this one is the one that I'm probably the least excited about, in which I'm usually the most excited about eyeshadow palettes. That's what I get the most giddy about. I actually wasn't as big of a fan of these, mostly because of the shimmer shades. So I thought, first of all, there are only 3 true matte shades in this palette out of 15. And I liked the other matte shade. I really liked this one down here, Supercharged. I really liked that one. That was what I put in my crease. I was not very impressed with the shade Smash. That is what is all over my lid. It was just kind of underwhelming. So for 20 bucks, I would more so recommend maybe getting a ColourPop palette or a BH Cosmetics palette. Those are 2 brands that have kind of 15 to 20 shade palettes for around $20. I think that those eyeshadows perform a little bit better than these for that price. And I do think I still will continue to use this and play with this. But yeah, I would give that maybe like a C+. So that is it for today's video. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, leave down in the comments who is your favorite Avenger. I would love to know who's your favorite. I said in the beginning, my favorite is Spider-Man, so glad he's now in the MCU. Also, let me know if you already have your tickets. Tickets are now on sale to go see Avengers Endgame. It is out, I think, April 26th. So excited. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. So this was the extra video for this week to make up for missing last Saturday. There will still be one up on Saturday as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.